Hello, YouTube, Facebook, and X. I'm Roman D'Angelo. This is Vapor Vines, and this is the 710 stream. Let me get my oil and heat up. Uh, Using the Kodo Pro here, my primary battery. SmackDown just went off the air 10 minutes ago. Boy, what a boring 2 hours. Not only was it a boring 2 hours, but the draft was predictable as shit. This is going to be the draw for Monday. The draft is the draw for Monday. What a horrible. We should do away with the draft already. There's no real point to it. I don't understand this fucking WWE draft. It's not like it's a real actual sports league like the NFL. Why do they need a draft? I don't know. This is all stupid. The main event was boring. It was Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes. And you know Cody Rhodes is going over in that match because he's not going to put over Carmelo Hayes, who just walked into the company 2 weeks ago, practically. Come on, what a stupid main event. There were no stakes to this main event, absolutely none. It was horrible. It was a horrible show. The matches were boring. Everything about this SmackDown was boring as fuck. I gotta get another hit. Carmelo Hayes. Here's a guy that has a look and can talk a little bit. But I bet you Triple H has no idea how to use this guy. Plus, he's black, so that's another reason why Triple H probably won't use him. Anyway, SmackDown was a boring slog of a show.
Wow, I made it for your 7:10 show?
Yeah, just as I'm about to take my last hit, yeah.
Well, shit. Ah, no, yucky. That's what she said.
You know,
I'm gonna hit some OG Kush Scotty. Are you watching the fight?
I'm watching a kickboxing fight, yes.
Oh, you're not watching it live?
I don't know if it's live or not. I'm watching it on the Fight channel.
Ah. Well, I'm gonna do one hit before I go. I got you a lanyard.
A lanyard, eh?
Yep. It's a Zelda lanyard.
Oh, cool.
Legend of Zelda.
There's supposed to be a Legend of Zelda movie in development right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Universal Pictures is developing it, I believe. With Illumination Animation.
Yo, everyone! He's not going to pet you right now. Here, I'll pet you. Here, you want me to pet you? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, huh? Huh? That's what you want, huh?
She wants scratches all day. I don't have time to scratch her all day long.
Did you get a hit?
No, not really.
Here, I'll load you a better one. What time is it? About 7:20?
It's 7:19. You're about 1 minute off.
Nice. So you're running your show about 10 minutes today. Here's that.
Speaking of movies that we want to see, I think
Forrest Gump 2.
I think we would all like to see a Punch Out movie. I think that it would be a perfect video game movie / Rocky remake.
Yeah, but Punch Out isn't that popular anymore. It didn't maintain its popularity throughout the years. Even they came out with Super Punch Out, and they came out with Punch Out for the Wii and shit like that. And yeah, it has its times, but it doesn't have a regular fan base. You know what I mean? Like Mario and Sonic and Zelda.
Actually, Blue, I have to correct you. I have to correct you because Punch Out has always had a strong following amongst the boxing community. Like the boxing community plays Punch Out a lot.
Uh,
Um, yeah.
but what I mean is, Zelda always comes out with new iterations and new games and updates the old games. Mario always comes out with new iterations and new games. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog's always coming out with a new game. Punch Out, what was the last game they came out with? It was like that 3D Punch Out for the Wii and came out for the Super Wii. And they keep re-releasing that same game. But when was the last time they re-released it? Did they release it on the Switch?
I believe they were talking about it. I don't know if they ever did.
Yeah, it's like that's it. We don't get something new like all of the other companies. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Well, Legend of Zelda is literally the same game every time.
It's the same life. Each game takes place in a different era of Zelda's life, and they all piece together into one story, one singular lore. And the games jump back and forth within the lore. There's actually an order. There's actually an order in which to play the games. And the first games for like the Nintendo, some of them aren't actually in the beginning. Like they jump back and forth.
Starting with Link to the Past, the Zelda timeline becomes a multiverse. But yeah, okay.
No, actually, there's a book about it.
There's a book that explains the timeline.
Yeah, and it explains what order to play the games in and stuff. And it tells the story of Zelda and all the things that happen differently in all the games are different things that happened differently to Zelda. The only thing that happens the same is he has to recollect all his weapons for some stupid reason. I've never seen a soldier get that far with that lack of respect for his weapons. Every single new game, he loses all of his weapons and has to start from scratch? Come on.
Because every game is a remake.
No, it's not a remake. It's a different storytelling. It's a different time, a different event. How do you explain Minish Cap? How do you explain the 4 Zeldas or 4 seasons, whatever it is? How do you explain all these different iterations of Zelda? Wind Waker. They're not all
swords and all that shit.
Yeah, they're not. Every game is.
It's
different.
A multiverse.
It is a singular timeline.
No, it's not anymore.
Look it up. Look it up.
I don't have to look it up.
And we're arguing on stream? Wow. That's not good. Later. I'm not leaving because of our argument. I was already leaving.
Oh, all right.
Okay. What is this? Wow, that's stupid.
Do you know what that thing is?
Yes, it's a USB.
How come it only has one plug part?
It's not a USB extender.
Oh.
You would think it's a USB extender, right?
Yeah.
No, it's just a USB. I don't know how big it is. I don't know what's on it. It's by L.A. Banderita, but it's a bracelet. But when you wear it, you have important information on it whenever you need it.
Oh, so it's a thumb drive?
Yeah, if you ever have important information that you need on you 24/7, put it on that and just wear it.
Oh, yeah. So I could have all my allergy info on this.
Yeah, all your allergy info, any kind of documents you need. You can keep a resume on there in case you're somewhere you don't have an access to your resume. Oh, they're hiring? There's all sorts of shit you could do with that.
ROM repository.
Huh?
ROM repository.
What about a suppository?
I said ROM repository.
Oh, yeah, not so much. It's more for like, if you go to school, you can put all your classwork
homework on there. Yeah. Okay.
Maziti, come on.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to take one more hit. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I'm going to sign off. This is Roman D'Angelo signing off.